Hi boys and girls! Welcome to another science video. I'm so glad to see you today. Today's science video is about the states of matter. Can you guys say states of matter? Great job! The three states of matter are a solid, a liquid, and a gas. Can you guys say the three states of matter? Nice job! A solid is something that doesn't really change its shape and it is super strong and hard to break. This can be something like a table or a chair or an ice cube. A liquid is something that can change its shape, such as water, glue, lemonade, something like that. And a gas is something that we can't really see. For example, if your mom is cooking and water is boiling on the stove, gas and steam rises from the boiling water. Or when we inhale, we breathe in, that's a gas. And then when we exhale or let the air out, that is also a gas. When you blow up a balloon with the machine, helium fills it up, and helium is another gas. So today, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the states of matter and then do a really fun activity about them. So today, to start, I wanted to show you guys what the states of matter are with molecules. Molecules are just what these things are made of. And a solid, a liquid, and a gas has different structures of molecules. So I have a paper that says solid on it, a paper that says liquid on it, and a paper that says gas. Now I want to show you how the molecules are formed in each one of the states of matter. Check it out.
Here are my states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. And right here are my molecules. In a solid, the molecules are really close together. They are really strong and they're hard to break. In a liquid, the molecules are spread out a little bit, which makes them easier to move, like when you're pouring a glass of water. And in a gas, the molecules are really spread out and they move around and they are not touching each other at all. So here we have a solid, here we have a liquid, and here we have a gas. Now I have some pictures that I want you guys to put into the right category. So we'll start with this water. Is water a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Liquid! That's right! What about this cookie? Solid, you got it. And what about the steam from a tea kettle? Yep, a gas. And what about milk? Very good, it's a liquid. And what about a soccer ball? Good job. If you kick it, then nothing will happen to it. What about the steam from a train? Very good, it's a gas. And what about a slide? A solid, very good. What about some lemonade? That's right, it's a liquid. And last but not least, what about the steam from some hot chocolate? It's a gas, very good. You guys did such an awesome job. Thanks for helping me out.
Now, I want to tell you guys why the states of matter are so awesome. Did you know that they can change from one state of matter to another? How cool is that? We can change a solid to a liquid, or a liquid to a solid, or a liquid to a gas. They can all change amongst each state of matter. How cool is that? So, for example, we can make a liquid, such as water, into a solid, such as ice. Now, boys and girls, how do we make water into ice? Do we make it really hot or really cold? Really cold, that's right. If we freeze water, it'll turn into a solid. And then what if we wanted to make a solid, like ice, back into a liquid, like water? What do? Melt it, that's right. When we melt it, or we get it really hot, it will change back into a liquid. And boys and girls, that is exactly what we are going to do today. For this activity, you will need a container of water and items to put in to your water, because we're going to freeze it in the freezer, and then we're going to try to get all of these items back out with some warm water. So, join me while I add some items to my water. And while I do this, boys and girls, can you tell me which state of matter water is? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? A liquid, that's right. Good job, everybody. And I have added everything except glitter. That is the last thing that I'm going to add. And boys and girls, at home, you can do this in a big container, a small container. You could do this in a muffin tin. Anything that you guys have at home is great. And this is a super fun activity for kiddos at home. They love it. So, I am going to go put this in my freezer, wait for a while as it freezes, and then we'll check it out when I come back. All right, boys and girls, it is a few hours later, and my liquid water has turned into a solid ice. Check it out. Here it is. And do you guys see it's not moving? It's now frozen. Do you hear that? It is frozen solid. Now, before we move on to the next part, I want to pretend that we are a liquid and we are going to freeze into a solid, okay? Ready? We're loosey-goosey, we're a liquid, and then we're freezing, 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 freezing. Strike a pose, everybody. Are you frozen like a statue? Good job. Hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now, melting, melting, melting back into a liquid. Good job, you guys. All right, now for this next part, I want to turn our solid ice back into a liquid by melting it. So we need warm water and something to transfer our warm water to our ice, such as you can use a spray bottle full of warm water, you could use an eyedropper or a turkey baster. Anything that you guys have at your house, a small Dixie cup to pour the water on, is great. And you are going to try to unfreeze what is frozen inside of your ice. So I'll show you how you can do it. I'm going to use my turkey baster today, filled it up with water, and then I'm going to squeeze it on here, and the warm water will make the cold ice melt. And I'm going to see if I can get one of my coins out, and it's almost there, so I think it maybe needs just a little more warm water, and then it'll all come out. So I can try to do this with all of the different materials that are frozen inside my ice, and eventually all the ice will melt if we leave it outside of the freezer too. I hope you guys had so much fun learning about the states of matter today. Have a great job doing this activity at home. Bye, everybody.